Knocking on wood. Oh, we didn't end up getting to look at this. Yeah. Crossword. Share X. Copy image. Paint. 3 across. Robot.
I'm at the PD.
5 down. Weapon that shoots bullets. Or across, sorry. 5 across. Gun.
We heading to the meeting, or we going back to the office?
Probably
I
meeting.
feel like we kind of. I mean, I feel like this subject is like getting beaten down, right? Like, I feel like we've already
Yeah,
kind of like talked
we're
in
all on the
circles
same
about-
page. We're
Yeah.
we're on the same page. I'm doing this week's crossword. Oh wait, maybe this
crossword?
was last week. Well, oh wait, no, it's this. Well, this was issued Friday, November 14th. So tomorrow there's a new issue.
All right, matches. Machine that performs tasks automatically.
It's definitely
PD
robot.
just acquired one. The fuck?
Definitely robot.
Robot. Oh. Weapon that shoots bullets. 5 across. Gun. What is this? A fucking crossword puzzle for goddamn morons?
Probably. Hey, don't be surprised.
Yeah, you're right.
People are dumb.
Surprised.
You should never underestimate some people's stupidity, Pred.
I never underestimate anybody's stupid.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I do think though we got to kind of balloon this issue, right? Because
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
We'll speak with the judges.
yeah,
Justices,
just like
rather.
I already know how these types of things go, though. We've seen it a million times. They're gonna feel personally attacked and have an
Well,
inability
here's the
to
thing.
admit fault.
If the judges don't have like the legal authority written anywhere, then there's nothing they can do if we take it, essentially. So it's kind of where I stand.
And I stand with you.
4 down. Physical struggle between people. ATBC has an event about it. Fight. One. Well, actually, hold on. Person held against their will for leverage. 8 across. Hostage. A group of wind turbines that generate electricity. There's one near the prison. Hmm. Wind farm? I don't know. Wind farm? I don't know if I can know. 5 down. Area located in the north of the island. known for its farmland recently. So, oh, grapeseed. Oh, wind farm, I guess, will be the other one. One down. Regional division within a state or county. Wait. It's county, but I think it's county. It is. I misread. Not misread. I looked at the thing and it said country. And I was like, there's no way it's in the actual thing. County. And then 2 down. Homemade alcohol legal in Blaine County. Moonshine. I fuck with the crosswords.
Oh fuck! Listen, I'm not a very big political guy, but fuck career politicians. I'll say that.
Hey, what's going on, ass chief?
Warmongering asshat.
As someone who was actively involved in politics for a long time, I can say fuck politics.
Yeah, you were the mayor, weren't you? Hey, Rhodes, what's going on?
Hey, Bobby, can you
You want me to scoot over? We can share.
No. I don't want to share with you.
Yeah,
Any chance you could just like cross your legs, maybe?
Oh, you're talking about where my
Oh my
you were
God.
staring at my
Rhodes,
penis.
Rhodes, you got his dick shot off.
No,
I can't believe you were staring at my penis.
He got his
You were
he
staring-
got his dick shot off apparently.
Okay,
What
and
penis?
I'm
He got his
and,
dick shot off.
and
He
I'm
got his
not
dick shot off.
saying
I don't think
that
it's good to cross. It's got to
I agree
Yeah.
with what
With his
happened,
penis?
but what I am saying is it's probably better if he's unable to reproduce.
Oh, because we're about
Wow.
to scan my penis
Oh,
for
so
him
my
so that you can
penis
have a new one.
my penis can't have air. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's a
You don't have a
slippery
penis, you
slope,
got bit
Rhodes.
off.
Well, I'm bad to have a penis once Albert
What are you guys gonna do? Like 3D print a penis or something?
Yeah.
It's gonna be exactly the same as mine.
Oh,
You're gonna let him
Damn,
bone your
Bobby,
wife
when
too?
you're beaten off, it'll almost be like you're beating off King.
He already does that, sir.
Bobby,
Hey, Peach, you wanna lead
random
today's
question.
meeting?
Where are you
How's
sitting?
it- how-
I'm watching TikTok right now. I can't.
I'll go ahead
Oh.
and lead the meeting. I'll go ahead and
Oh.
lead the meeting.
No. Carmine!
Carmine.
Carmine!
Gotta have a lot of
Good hit.
announcements to go over, guys.
Oh, fuck.
Bobby, you ignoring the chief?
Yeah, Bobby can do it if he's the only one. Go ahead,
Got a lot
Bobby.
of important announcements to go over.
Hey,
guys.
Bobby, but one political comment, your dickless ass is sitting back down.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No dick, no balls, Bobby. No dick, no balls, Bobby.
I don't have any dick or any. That
Exactly.
doesn't work on
No
me,
dick, no
Peters.
balls, Bobby.
Okay, you know what? A lot of important things to discuss that are not politically centered. Okay, I'm actually I'm a centrist, guys. I am a centrist.
I have a question, Bobby.
Yeah. What?
Do you have a phantom cock, or is that like a rumor?
Sometimes when I do, when I woke up this morning and I got in the shower, I did feel like I had a penis, but it was not there. So yes, that I do have a phantom penis. So I don't know the psychology on that, but I do still feel like I have a penis in my heart, guys. There is a
Okay.
penis inside of me.
It's not about the penis on the outside, but the penis on the inside of you, Bobby.
That's true.
Are you sure it got ripped
The
off
chief
and you
taught
don't
me
just have
that.
an innie?
You know, the doctor.
You bring
can
up a
attest
good point.
You know, the doctors can attest. I did have a 10-inch penis. I want everyone to know that. That was real.
Well, hold
you
on.
didn't.
How would they know that if it was shot off? You
No, I
lying
didn't go to
fuck.
medical school. I'm not going to answer that. I didn't go to medical school. I don't know the
Uh-huh.
ins
That's
and outs
because
of
you're
penis.
lying, Bobby.
Oh, look at PD Bot. PD Bot.
Hello.
So before we start
Hey,
this
PD
meeting,
Bot.
before we start
Hello,
this
Kyle
meeting,
Klein.
PD Bot is going to scan Albert's penis. If you want to get up here to the podium, Albert, and PD Bot, so we
What?
can get this penis exchange going.
Do we have to
Nah,
do it in front of everybody?
No, not at the meeting, guys. Not
Yes.
at the meeting. Come
The chief
on.
said yes.
Oh, the chief said.
Are you adding it to the official public record that Albert King's got enough to share to give you one and still keep his own?
Well, I don't
it's
know.
just
We're-
a biometric scan.
Yeah, you're gonna scan him through the clothes.
How
Oh.
does this work? Does he have to pull it out? How does
no,
this
he
work?
said I can scan through the clothes, right?
I can scan through the clothes, but it won't be as accurate as seeing the actual thing.
And what's a few inches, give or take?
Well, it could be everything depending on your partner's needs and desires.
Bobby will be alone
Bobby
for the
doesn't
rest of
have a
his
partner.
life. Don't worry, PD Bot.
How big is your left hand?
Who, me?
No, Bobby's.
Oh, me?
Oh.
Y'all, I didn't realize we measured hands.
My left hand is two inches. God
He's
damn.
got tiny hands.
Have you ever seen a charger in Left 4 Dead?
No. What's...
You should look that up, because that's what you look like now.
What do I do? Do you just what? Should I? Do you want me to like right here? Just put.
That's entirely up to what you're comfortable with and what everyone else
Fuck
is
it!
comfortable with.
Oh God! Oh God!
You're welcome, Bobby.
I can't look away from it.
That was
That's
crazy.
impressive.
That was
Crystal,
crazy.
avert your gaze.
Oh, look at you, Chief.
We just, like,
Monster cock.
Cover your eyes.
From one king of a cock to a king of a man. Crystal averted her gaze of this, but still stared at a king.
Hey, yeah, nice lines. Okay.
Okay, Bobby, are you ready?
Is this gonna hurt?
Well, depends on how your body can handle this.
I'm ready.
He's old and feeble.
Is it bad
You
to
got this,
say
Bobby.
if he died, nothing would
Okay,
change?
Side effects?
Not with that
Well,
thing, trust
Apparently
me.
having a big ass dick, that's the fucking side effect.
It depends on what line of code it prioritizes. It could invert it.
There's
Like a
no
belly
way.
button?
Yes, all 12 inches.
My God.
Man, that's so much dick you'd have a tail.
Hmm.
I feel tingly.
Whoa.
Hey,
Is
I'm
it
not gonna
over?
lie. I feel uncomfortable with what's going on right now.
HR!
Wait,
Now kiss.
Shut up.
I may have placed it in the wrong area.
Oh no.
You might want to turn around.
On his forehead.
Oh no!
Oh, is that his tail?
Yeah,
There's
but at
no
least
way.
you have one now.
I'm not looking at his butt.
You're right, you're not looking at his butt. You're looking at his butt dick.
Bobby,
Yeah,
go
you-
Butt.
Wait, this is dick butt, yeah.
Get used to the new weight distribution, Bobby.
Bobby,
Might
go
throw
sit
you off
down.
balance.
Why does he look like some
He's like a
kind of
dinosaur.
monkey man with
How's
a
Bobby? How's Bobby
Did
looking
I
at
do
now?
that?
I'm probably like a T-Rex little hand.
Well, good thing they have slits in between those chairs so that you can kind of fit it in between the slit.
I love getting in between slits.
There
Sorry.
you go.
Thank you so much, King. King, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'd like to. I'm not sure. Were there many people that were involved in the Hydra incident earlier today? Oh, Bailey, you old bitch, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while.
That's what happens when people send emails. Hi, how are you?
Oh, you got an email. You know, I actually told people to email you because I said.
Not Santa.
No, that's not Santa. That's a
Stop
good
trying
one.
to sit on his lap, Jim.
Okay.
Jim.
How
Whatever.
many people were there a bunch of people involved in the Hydra shootout? I just wanted.
I was there.
Okay, I just want to let everyone know that we did win that shootout. That's our first win on top of the vault, and we couldn't have done it without you guys. The officers that sacrificed themselves and
Proud of you. Well done.
That's
laid
right.
down their lives.
Hydra fell off.
Carmine was in the car for an hour and a half, I think, while we did
An hour and
reverse-
50, he said.
We did
Yeah,
we
okay.
did a reverse holdout where Espino's parachuted on top of the vault, and once they saw Espino's up there, they just fucked off. So thank you, everyone. I know it's not the most fun thing to do, but it feels good. It feels good, and you all did good.
Y'all did great.
Okay.
Special mention to Espino's for managing to not get the helicopter shot down. Well done.
Oh
Very
yeah,
proud.
Espino's was MVP
Good
during
shit.
that whole thing again. From
Good stuff.
Espino's did a hot drop and literally had to throw
Supply drop?
supplies to Stubble and myself. He had to throw.
Espino's, yeah.
He got, and this is the second time Espino's has been MVP in shootout that I've been involved in the last kind of few months. The other one was on top of the Playboy Mansion where he landed a clean. And he only chopped 3 people with the helicopter, which is highly encouraged in that situation. So
Play the game.
Good
Play the
job.
game. Some might say.
They were armed and dangerous, Your Honor.
anyway, thank you guys.
I have a drug awareness announcement I want to do too.
Oh God.
So I've been noticing a lot of drug use within the LSPD. Okay, and this has to stop. Does everyone understand that?
What kind of drugs?
Yeah.
Bobby, the other day you told me that I had to do drugs or else you would dap me.
No?
What?
He's not
So
denying.
you know, guys, I'm a cool sergeant. So if anybody likes to party, just let me know, okay? But if anybody likes to party, you know, me and Peters, we like to party. You like to party, Peters? You like,
No,
cool?
Bobby, I'm trying to. Yo, Trey Deuce, Edie Bot, Trey Deuce.
What'd you say?
Bobby, I have a question.
Yeah.
Did you still get your drug test yesterday after conveniently
So,
getting your deck bitten off right before
So
your test?
so the point of this announcement is if anybody finds any cocaine in the locker rooms, turn it into me so I can properly document it, okay?
Well, no, the proper
Anyhow.
documentation would be the person who found it. They should make the report about it and put it
Yeah,
in,
I'm
you
just
know.
making sure you're okay back
Anybody
there, all right?
has
I
any
heard you had a rough day
cocaine?
yesterday.
In this room, I expect it to be in my hands after this meeting so I can document it.
Is that an order, Mr. Charles?
Hey, if
Matt-
anybody has any cocaine, I expect it to be in my nose.
Ha ha ha. That's
Guys,
okay.
that's all a
Little,
joke.
little drug humor.
No, there's a lot of cocaine use, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this, okay? If anybody has any cocaine, you give it to me right after the meeting, okay? And then this is all anonymous and confidence, and I will document it and dispose of it properly. So if anybody has any cocaine, I expect it. Yeah, Wade?
What would a proper disposal entail?
Is he gonna put it in his butt?
Also, how much
Is
of
he gonna
your
base
penis
the
was the
coat?
doctor able to save?
Process lasso.
Ew.
Yeah, get it.
Excuse me.
Affirmative.
Just got it. Oh, fuck!
Oh man!
What the hell?
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh.
He's having a
and
baby.
Peters.
Jesus
Is
Christ.
there anything else before we just stall this thing out? Bobby's gonna stall it out, and I know he's really itching to talk about politics more.
Yeah,
and,
I got something.
Bobby,
Okay.
clean that up.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That was
Tim.
the quickest triple coiler I've seen. I'm just gonna stand kind of to the
Bobby,
side.
clean that up. Listen to your chief.
Uh,
Yeah,
Hey, I got a big. Is this thing down? Is it? How do you
No.
put this thing
No,
down?
it's up.
Make it go down.
Just smears shit all over the carpet.
Oh.
It just got smeared everywhere. I just smeared it. It's
Oh.
all smeared everywhere. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Okay.
Oh, it's worse. Oh my!
Um,
It's getting everywhere.
As you guys probably already know.
Ugh.
Oh, it's on the tip
Bobby.
of the broom. Oh god!
It
It's every.
fucking
Oh.
stinks. All right, as you guys probably know, my family owns the deed to the land of the prison. We've been in talks with some investors from Saudi Arabia, and we're gonna be selling off the prison pretty soon. This is the concept for what it's probably gonna look like in the future. We're gonna have massive towers,
Wow.
each named after a prominent littleman. They're gonna pretty much be impenetrable with no place to land a helicopter on top, just because that's how the design works. Each one's gonna hold up to 1,000 prisoners per floor, and these things are supposed to have like 110 floors. So things are looking good at the prison. We don't know. I don't know. It's the Saudi Arabian investors who are going to be taking care of that. We've pretty much just negotiated to have a few towers named after us. But
Tim?
Yeah.
Can we expect any of the towers to be named after one of the former wardens, such as myself?
Absolutely not.
Why
weren't
would
the
you
warden.
actually name something
You
after
were
Carmine
never
was
the damn warden there. What the
Yeah,
hell?
no.
I was the warden, you old bitch. I
Bobby,
was the
you
warden.
did-
Bobby, don't you dare talk to Bailey like that. Only I get to do that.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
You also treated that place like shit. We were supposed to work with you, and you never called us.
And you're stepping in shit.
It's
Get it?
still on the-
Get it? You step. He's wrestling.
I don't care about your dick, Bobby.
Whoa. No fighting in the meeting.
I'll smack you with my new dick right now.
Grab his butt dick and twist it. Grab it and twist it.
But no, don't do that. Guys, don't do that.
Anyway, just
Please.
expect a very
Your
new,
dick
very hard
twist.
to penetrate prison soon.
You want to know what else is hard to penetrate?
Go on.
MRPD.
Not really. I think it's happened twice in the last week.
Peters, weren't you just shot from the rooftop?
Yeah, it did happen. The
What?
other day.
Yeah, I
had
was
to-
shot on the rooftop. I don't know.
The rooftop.
I believe it was an individual by the name of Tyga.
Can't believe that happened.
We can get into politics.
Tiger.
Yeah, so I was dealing with an active situation.
down.
He came up and shot me.
If you're not
What a piece
an
of shit.
officer of the law, plug your ears. Okay, thank you. I have a personal quota I'll be putting out there. $100,000 to whoever can turn a 38 into a 78 with no maliciousness. It's got to be natural.
Oh,
Thank you.
gonna say that's fucking easy. Not like that.
He's joking.
Is he?
That's guys. That's a J.
entail, Carmine?
It's got to be lawful.
So does rage baiting count as maliciousness?
If you call someone a dumb fucking, they shoot you over it. I mean, I wouldn't consider that malicious. I just call.
Hi, Peach.
Hey everybody. We're doing
Oh, get your dick out my face!
we're doing 2 interviews in about an hour and a half. So any FTOs want to come for the interviews, that'd be great. So in an hour and a half, guys. Hour and a half. That's it. Yeah. That's me.
Good job, Peach. Good job, Clear.
Yay.
The two of you are really holding this PD together.
Are you?
And I don't
Yeah,
care how
you're
much
right,
people
yeah.
badmouth you behind the scenes.
What?
They'll never.
Whoa, bad mouth Peach.
I don't know.
Peach can do
Why, our janitor has an announcement. Oh, or is he just cleaning?
Oh,
If you guys could please stop pooping everywhere, that'd be great. And then those that think they can clean the floors, you
Valid
can't.
point.
All right? Leave it to the blue collar man. All right? Thank you.
wait a minute.
You're great.
Also,
thank
if your
you.
name is Matthew, you're a loser. You have no friends, and nobody likes you. There, I said it. I said
Unlucky
it.
Espinoz.
What the hell? What?
Oh, is there multiple people named Matthew? I'm sorry. I mean the one
No,
that's in
You
the
better
corner.
clean that up good, okay? I'm the chief of janitorial services. I expect it to be spotless.
I don't think you are,
oh.
Bobby. I think this guy's.
You think you want this to be spotless?
I want it to be
covered in
goddamn
shit.
spotless.
Okay, who did the smearing? Who smeared this?
Bobby Charles.
It was Bobby.
Okay, I'm
Dick
still
butt.
recovering.
Dick
Okay,
butt, dude.
make fun of the guy who's recovering from a
butt.
penis injury. Okay, you know I'm sorry
They
that
call
I'm
you
still
dick
in
butts?
sev-
Yeah, we call him
Yeah,
Dick
turn
Butt.
around. Show me your dick butt.
Would you say that? No. Do not call me Dick Butt. Don't call me
Okay.
Dick Butt.
Whatever you
Stop
say,
it.
Sergeant Dick Butt.
All right,
Dick-
Sergeant
Hey,
Dick
pal.
Butt.
Sergeant
Oh,
Dick
stop
Butt.
it. Stop it.
You're
I am
fired
not Sergeant
again.
Dick Butt.
Dick butt.
You
I'm
fired?
fired.
Can
no,
I get
no, the
rehired,
janitor.
janitorial man?
No. Also,
Matthew's trying to be.
take a look behind you. I don't know who Matthew is because it ain't me. It's just Matt, bud. It's just Matt.
What the fuck?
Nice
That's a
try,
handsome
though.
man right
Holy
there.
shit.
That's a good picture.
Rhodes, you've really aged, man. Look how
Yeah,
young you
you're-
were in that photo.
Yeah,
That was like 6 years ago.
Those
7 years
have
ago.
not been
Yeah,
kind to you.
6
Yeah,
years.
it's-
Oh
I'm
my
on six
gosh,
going
Rhodes,
on
what
20.
you-
Guys,
bro.
listen.
my
It's just because I haven't shaved. It's No Shave November.
Okay, but what's underneath the hat, though? You know, I'm starting to think.
Yeah, your hairline.
It's-
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, 6 years.
What the fuck? No, listen. I'm not
Rhodes,
taking it off. I'm not
I heard
taking it.
there's
It's
a
not
reason
necessary.
Dark hasn't been on duty.
But he has been on duty.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
That was
Peters,
a heavy
Peters, you want to get
six,
into this?
Matthew.
Yes.
Where's your wife?
She goes to a different city. You wouldn't know her.
Yeah. That's exactly what someone would say if they had no one.
I have one. I have so much. I consummate the marriage every night.
Right.
And if he didn't have a wife, does that invalidate him as a man?
Yes. When was the last time you consummated the marriage?
Okay. But guys, listen. What's under this head isn't like.
Okay, can I keep
It's not-
cleaning or am I fired? Oh, that is bad.
Oh
Okay,
my God!
all
That
right.
widow's peak. Okay, come on, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, if you need help raising
No,
some
you're
money
fired.
for
You're
a visit to
fired.
Turkey,
You're
I could-
fired.
Hey, ugly smelly.
All right, well, enjoy the
janitor
poop
guy.
then. Enjoy the poop.
Okay, wait, hold on.
That's your fault.
Wait, hold
That's
on.
your fault.
Hold on,
That
you've
you
been
can just throw
rehired.
Poop everywhere.
You've
Poop
been-
guy. You're poop guy. Poop guy.
Wait,
Poop guy.
wait,
Matthew.
wait. You've been rehired as long as you trained Bobby on how to be a janitor.
No, that is, no, I'm the no.
You want me to train Dick Butt?
Yeah,
I am not
you train
Yeah,
him.
yeah. Can you train Dick Butt?
You want to?
All
You know
right,
what?
Dick Butt. Water closet now. Now.
That's the
Hey,
bathroom, by the way.
Dick, but did
Bobby.
you ever fix that hole in the stall?
Okay, I tried to fix the glory hole, but people kept on putting their goddamn penis in the glory hole. Okay, it's not my fault that people kept on putting their dicks in there.
Oh,
you got your
why do
police
people
badge on you,
always
Bobby?
stick their penis in the glory hole when you're on the other end of it.
Ew.
Bobby, have you got your police badge on you? Damn it. That fucking
Poop guy. Receding hairline. Loser.
Show us your badge,
What
Bobby.
what the hell?
Bobby, show us your badge.
Who's that directed to?
That you doctored this photo with a filter, by the way. Look at
Actually,
look
those
at the
those
color
were
of the suit.
those
Look at
were-
how vibrant it is. This is like the blue and black suit versus the gold and white. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
is this fucking
That was a
joker?
that
Why
was
do
a
you have a
photo
mullet?
during my wedding vows. Or vow renewal, actually.
Okay, well,
You were
And there was a
leaning against the
professional
post?
photographer there.
yeah, that's some harsh lighting on the temple there. I mean, you sure it was professional?
Yeah.
What's the fuck? What the fuck's this guy's problem?
It's kind
Someone
of a
changed.
lens.
Someone changed Bobby's name in the MDT to Sergeant Dick Butt.
What?
That was
Who did
me.
that? You're getting damned. Who the fuck
Sergeant
did that?
Dick
You're
Butt.
damned.
Bathroom.
It's me, Bobby. You're welcome.
Once you start pooping, it's gonna be shit, Dick.
Someone
See ya,
added the
Matthew.
name Sergeant Dick
See ya,
Butt.
see ya, Matthew.
I say sergeant.
Goodbye, Matthew.
Sergeant.
Oh, is that the end of the meeting then?
Guys, why is the janitor yelling? Who's he yelling at?
Yelling
You
at
really
Dick
pissed
Butt.
him off.
He's got a lot on at the moment, you know. He's like, you know, he's just. I think he's just stressed. I think that's what it is.
Oh, we gotta
Been a
get
lot of poop on the floor recently.
his ass.
Well, Bobby's definitely got a dick, but yeah, but
Is it time to call the meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get the hell out of here.
that was a long one.
You say that, but I mean, it was 20 minutes.
Excuse me, Miss Crystal, can I speak to you real
Hey,
quick?
Rose,
Remember when they
really,
used
I
to be
trust you
very
guys to
fucking
handle
long?
everything that
What the
needs
fuck did you
handling.
say?
Yeah.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Rhodes,
Yeah.
Where's it going?
Oh, there's nothing
I'm
wrong.
doom spiraling.
Why?
I'm gonna lose my job, aren't
Where's
I?
it going?
Why?
For what?
With Bailey back.
No.
Of course she has real feelings.
He's more
It's important to have questions.
Doesn't matter.
Simulated.
You're right.
No?
All right, let's go talk.
Oh.
Grayson, please.
Should we bring Bailey for this?
Sure.
Because Pred just went off duty and told us to handle it.
All right. We'll sort it out.
Yeah. Bachelor's in urban planning. Excuse me.
Hey, Chief.
Hey. Nope. What are some of these? Hmm. Ugh. Do. Now we wait. I'm itching to play Ryan. But also, given the time of day, probably not a smart decision. Yeah. I know. My throat is getting, like, sore. Scratchy. Not sure what's going on. Weather? No. No, it's, I don't know.
Do something with.
I mean, honestly, it probably is my allergies.
Okay, well, he can handle that then, right?
Yeah.
We got enough shit on our plate today. Okay.
Hi, Rhodes. Apparently, Bailey is here for Peters, so this is he's
okay.
here for
He's
unrelated.
not here
so,
for your job, Bill. It's okay.
well, I'm still
I
I know you're
don't.
nervous.
I don't think you have anything. I know you don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told him. I said Bailey does a lot of things, but you know, he's not you, Bill. And then you got cool piercings, and he doesn't.
Damn. Well, okay. Your Honor, the first thing we want to bring up is we're just trying to clarify and wrap our heads around the ability to move a trial to summary judgment. We've read the legislation for it, and we're kind of confused by it, wondering if we can just get some more information on that.
Okay, so it was legislated purely as an escape valve for things that are basically impossible to schedule, right? So it doesn't come into effect unless it's sat on the docket for a month without any judge picking it up. I'm telling you flat out, every week we have a rundown internally about, what's available, what hasn't been picked up, and why it hasn't been picked up, what the conflicts are, what the time zone issues are. There are certain parts of we just don't have full 24-hour coverage. We were getting there roughly a couple of months ago, but then we had a judge who was murdered, and we had a couple of elected magistrates who just left, right? They didn't want the job at the end of their term. And we lost basically all of our coverage in that time zone when, May Bella was murdered and other people, just left. We've struggled to cover those time gaps. So we've got some time gaps there where which we just don't have any coverage that we're trying to fix. But
Okay.
basically, that's what it is, right? It's an escape valve to provide relief and conclusion to court cases that have been sat there too long. That's why it was legislated. It wasn't legislated for, hey, if we don't want to take this court case, we're just going to summary it. That's not it, right? Summary is there for when it can't be scheduled.
Okay, so is there an escape then for us when this mechanism has been
Remember, yeah.
we perceive the mechanism's been misused? Specifically, Michael Mank's case, everyone had their availability entered in.
I'll check with King.
It sat for a long time, very long time.
Yeah.
I'll admit that.
Okay, bye.
A magistrate entered, said, I'm looking to get this scheduled within the next week. Is there any pretrial motions? No one replied. And then the magistrate moved it to summary judgment. Our argument is the availabilities were listed. The magistrate did not ask for new updated availabilities and just ruled it as
Which
summary
magistrate?
judgment. Devereaux.
Devereaux's a full judge.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I didn't realize that.
Devereaux's been a full judge for about a year.
Okay, no, my apologies. So is there anything we can do on that, as both sides we've spoken to the lawyer?
I'm looking at this, right? So she entered on the 4th of November. She said she wanted updated availabilities. People don't know Walter for 9 days, and she didn't get any response. At that point, she said, okay, I'm moving this to summary judgment. You've got 48 hours. What's wrong with that?
She didn't ask for availability. She said, I want to get this scheduled within the next week.
To that end, please enter any pretrial motions as entered. Also, nobody from the LSPD or BCSO was officially entered on this docket for the defense. Therefore, the court requests that be done as soon as possible. 9 days, nobody entered is actually being, the lawyers on this case, or as prosecutors or as defense, whatever this is. I don't know. I feel like I'd have done the same thing. If you get Donor Wolf for 9 days and then they're just, okay, we're just going to go and figure out a solution, seems fair to me.
Yeah, but docket post 6 has LSPD entered in an availability.
Asking for updated availability 2 months, like a month later, I don't know. It feels fair to me. Think shit changes weekly around here.
But it doesn't actually state, though, that she wants updated availability anywhere in that.
But she's asking. She's saying nobody's even entered as defense on this because this is a civil case, right? Nobody's even entered as defense, so it's just all she's got at the moment is witness availability. How would she schedule it without somebody entering to defend this case?
Well, hold on. I don't know that that's true because what purpose would
York entered as defense.
I mean, it may not have been explicitly written, and obviously they're responding because they were listed as witnesses, but like, I think it's fair to assume that, especially considering it's officers and the PD being sued, that like, they would essentially, if no one is inherently saying, I'm going to be the defense, like, much like in many other cases, they would essentially just collectively act on behalf of the PD. As attorneys to some degree. Am I wrong in saying that?
Well, I don't think so. I don't think you assume that the witness is also going to be a defendant. And people here were tagged. Like I'm looking right here. So when Judge McRae entered, he tagged the chief of police specifically, who would be the reference for the LSPD, and I specifically myself entered and tagged for the BCSO Sheriff Frost, and nobody responded saying, okay, we're going to defend. Like, I don't think so.
Well, I
don't
know
think we
Pred's
assume.
emails were fucked up until a recent case, by the way. For some reason he wasn't getting any. I believe he just corrected that this month. So if this is from October 16th, I see where you did tag him. I'm gonna be honest, he probably never even saw it. He didn't see any
I'm
court stuff
aware.
until
I
it was.
understand. Whenever
If you
I've got to
remember
tag
that.
Pred, I generally also,
Yeah.
send him a direct because I know.
But I do see. Yeah. Okay.
Like people were tagged
Mhm.
here specifically for the departments in order for them to be aware of this happening.
Mhm.
Like if shit slips through the cracks, slips through the cracks, right? But I don't think Devereaux's done nothing wrong from what I'm reading here. I don't think she's misusing the system. She gave everybody like almost 10 days to respond, and then was like, okay, we'll move this to summary.
I think they were just curious why you wouldn't use what the availability was already posted for October. I get wanting updated, but
Or
It's not just updated. It's also
Yeah.
somebody actually to enter and say, hey, yeah, we're going to contest this, right? Like, and that never
Yeah.
happened.
Okay, no, understood. We'll fix that in the future. It was just perceived by the officer handling the case that she had entered her availability. She was listed. It was she had
As a
presumed.
witness, though, right? Like, I'm going to be
Yeah.
real. If I was entered as a witness, and then someone's like, "Oh, now you show up and you're going to have to defend this case too," I'd be super fucking pissed. Because the prep for those things are very, very different. That is not a presumption to make, right? You want somebody to be like, "Hey, we're contesting."
Yeah, no, we'll pass that on to the officers from now on, that if they are planning on defending the case as well, to make sure that if they are called as witness to actually state, hey, we're going to defend this as well.
right.
Well, I guess it sort of presents a bit of an issue, though, in that, again, inherently, all of these individuals were acting on behalf of the PD, and they're going to obviously have been witnesses, but that doesn't sort of disqualify any of them from asking questions to any of them, right? Like during this case,
they weren't named as defendants, right? They were named as witnesses. The defendants were actually the institutions,
which they
the
all
LSPD
work
and the
for,
BCSO.
and we all inherently have bar licenses as a result of working for said entity, right? Like that. I think there's overlap here that makes it confusing and more muddy, and not
I know what
a
you're saying.
clear like. I think what was happening, in my opinion, is that York responded likely with the assumption of, okay, I'm obviously a witness here. I'm going to be there. You know, the assumption was likely everything I do is going to be in defense of the LSPD or BC, whatever it is, right? That's what I'm assuming was
to be fair, too, I
miscommunicated because
see-
it wasn't explicitly stated and was more I guess implied, or at least assumed to have been implied, but I can definitely see the confusion.
Yeah,
that's my
because
confusion with it too.
if Grayson needed to call someone for a pretrial or something, he has no indication on here who
I
didn't
agree.
notify or talk to. So I can understand that and
Yeah,
see
I
that.
agree. I think we just collectively in situations like this specifically clarify who. That way there's a specific point of contact.
Hey.
In these situations. And all right.
Like here's the thing: if I think if Ruby had been named as a defendant in this, and then she provides her availability, then I'd assume she was entering to defend herself, right, as well as being a witness. But if it's just the LSPD and the BCSO as defendants, and she's just being called as a witness, like in her entrance, she just gives her availability. She says nothing else. It's literally just days and times. That's all she says, and that's not an indication of a willingness to defend, right? I don't know.
Yeah, for us,
Understood.
that's how it
Well-
is, though. I mean, when we're tagged, because we're involved in it, we're the one handling the case, so we're usually the one defending it. And sometimes we'll ask for another officer to come assist. Just so you know, that's kind of how
Yeah,
it usually
but
is
I
for us.
mean, it's a simple procedural fix now that we have the understanding.
exactly. Something that came up.
sort
we
it.
address. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, and that's what fortunately this position has offered, is a lot of that, where there's lapses. Now we just fix it, and it's going to make DLJ's life easier, and it's going to make our life easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to everybody here, because I've said it to Pred 15 times over the last 2 months, and I'm gonna be real. I'm not sure if he's paying attention. When you file anything on the doc, can you please give us the time of event? like in with the summary of the events. Like say
On so and so,
Thursday
yeah.
at 3 p.m. UTC, it just makes scheduling so much easier for everybody if we're not digging through reports, assuming that the time the report was made is the time that this event happened for scheduling. It's literally such an easy thing for you to add in. It would just make our lives so much easier, make scheduling like days quicker.
Or you do the typical on or about insert date and time.
Yeah, I mean, if I get a day in a time zone, at least I know when we can schedule it, right? Like, it doesn't even have to be exact. Like, sometime in the afternoon of the that helps so much.
I agree.
Grayson, would you be willing to partake in as a guest speaker in lessons for officers on stuff like this? We have a group of willing officers who want to learn.
Yeah, I'm
and
always
want to
willing
gain
to
the
do law
knowledge.
school. I've
Okay.
been setting up law schools anyway. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we on to the next thing, Bill.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, what's next?
So we had a question in reference to recently we were told that we needed to add a report, a command report to the docket for a case as
Which
evidence.
Coop Torn. Michael Manx still.
Michael Monks again? Okay. Same
Yeah.
case?
Same case.
Yes.
So we were told because our command reports aren't tagged internal documents, they in
That's not
fact
true.
They are now.
had to be.
No, but that's not true. You don't need it to be tagged internal documents for it
That's
to be
what the
internal
FOIA
documents.
legislation says, Carmine.
What the marshals came running to us saying, and that anything can be FOIA'd because it's not considered internal without it being labeled internal.
Wait. Is this
whole
the
thing.
motion to produce on the docket?
Yes.
That's not a FOIA. FOIA is releasing information to any member of the public who requests it, right? Which allows you to deny it on several things. If somebody motions to produce and the court steps in and tells you to give it to them, doesn't matter what it is. If the court's ordered it, you've got to hand it over.
So but this
No
this
FOIA
situation
applicability.
this situation presents another issue.
Okay.
I think, and I don't know if you have any involvement in the case. I think
none.
Full disclosure, some of what I'm going to say is based upon an assumption. I don't know if we have 100% confirmation, but
okay.
The existence of said command report. Who's fucking with the door?
I don't see anybody at the door.
Yeah, someone was running away. Sorry.
Carmine Bigard.
Give me 1 second.
Who's?
Can I call you back real quick?
This is pretty important.
I need a few minutes.
Shit.
It's really good,
Okay,
Grayson. You can motion for.
all right.
On
Yeah,
relevant.
I'll call you back. Okay, bye.
You can
Okay.
rebut based on everything, right?
So, back to the situation at hand. From my understanding, the existence of said command report, while I do think procedurally something went wrong, I do think we were wrong in this situation with the separation of making this a command report and something not being available in the normal report. We are currently under the assumption that the existence of said command report
was dispatch fucking with the doors.
Hold on.
It was D10.
Okay. Tell them to stop coming through this hallway.
Yeah.
We're gonna take your keys if you don't stop fucking with the doors.
All right. So we're under the assumption that a justice was the one who, and I believe it was Gates is the running theory here, is the reason that the command report was, I guess, known by others. And again, I'm not arguing that something was wrong. I do believe something was wrong on our end, and there should have been a separation of those two, and like the same incident, but like all the evidence should have been available in the primary report. But based upon, I think, a call that Bill had gotten, it sounds like Gates question mark is the running theory or person that we believe. And that brings up an issue of I guess judges just combing through command reports.
So
we don't do
all right, so Bill, hit us.
So the conversation I had was we were talking about something else entirely. And then I got told that she knows why we're hiding evidence and hiding the other report. At which point in time, I did not have access to command or high command reports. I didn't know what she was talking about. She specifically said she knew what was in the report and what was going on, and that we should make sure it's fully available.
I mean, I
Why
just
the hell are
asked her
judges and
directly.
justices going through your reports?
We're not.
What?
Is it your purview or is it anything to do with you? If it
Okay.
does, if it comes to court, are you not conflicting yourself out immediately by looking at it?
That's why I don't look at any evidence until day of trial unless motion to do so on the docket.
And why are we
Which
looking
I
through it then?
definitely, I mean, I definitely think that's appropriate. However, again, I'm sitting here saying, like, I'm not going to sit here and say Gates 1000% did this, but like, based upon what's being said, well, I mean, the only way to know the existence of said report is for it to have been seen is the problem, right? And justices do have access to command
Having
reports.
the ability to do so does not mean that we do so.
I agree, but I mean, again, I do think it needs to be a conversation with Gates so that we can get to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Um,
what I will say is, like, he's what happened, right? When Turner was the chief, he came to us with concerns about leaks, right? And those concerns involved, you know, the numerous leaks that have sprung out of this office, out of the marshal's office, and there was accusations about potential. Okay, do I have to talk while this idiot's here?
Bobby, get out of here.
You're fine.
Go to the
Hey,
78.
one of the stalls in the bathroom is.
Bobby, get out of here.
Fix it.
Rhodes,
Fix it, Dick
Angel's
Butt.
gonna come down to for the internal info.
Okay, so when Turner was chief, he had multiple worries about leaks, right?
Yeah, I
And
went to him for
so
that. Yes.
he approached us and asked us to remove access for all internal documentation from just the judiciary as a whole, right?
Yes.
So we removed it from all judges, all magistrates, because we had concerns about some of our magistrates, which, you know, have in fullness of time been proven to be correct, right? Like, specifically the elected magistrate position has been a problem, right? Like, and we know it has. But, you know, we have very little purview to even remove those people until after they've been impeached. We can't do it, right? So it is what it is. But we removed it and limited access purely to justice. So we had these conversations at times. Regardless of anything else, we've all understand, because we had the conversations and I explained it to people ad fucking nauseum, that you don't go fucking sifting through reports regardless. You have purview to look only as and when it becomes pertinent legally, right? That's it. They know it. If anybody's not doing it, somebody needs to be charged with corruption. I'm going to be real. I have no fucking... I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's my oldest friend, if it's somebody I met yesterday. I want them gone because they undermine my ability to do my job, right? So there'll be no protection from me, right? Get rid if you can get rid, if you can prove it. But, like, I think, honestly, the first place to start is with a conversation with the person involved and find out what the fuck they knew.
Yeah.
And make sure there wasn't, like, a misunderstanding or, like, you know, an assumption being made that isn't actually accurate.
No, I mean, she specifically talked about the command report and the DNA in the command report. So she has specific knowledge, and only justices and PD command have access to that. I personally didn't even know we had that report with that evidence in it. So either somebody went looking for it, or like you said, I don't know. I guess we need to find out from her who told her, but she had specific knowledge to that case, accused us of not sharing it for whatever reason. She told Bill. Again, Bill didn't have access till recently. I wasn't made aware of that report or the fact that we had anything in this report, but she sure as hell knew. And then next thing we know, it's on the docket, demanding that we post it on the docket. So who told the judge that it was there? You know what I mean? So we're kind of like, okay, so we got to worry about all of our command reports. And again, we're not saying that we aren't in the wrong, because we absolutely are. And we will address that ourselves. But this is a problem. And this is why I went to Turner originally, when I knew magistrates had access to our reports. And then some of them were doing like terrorist stuff, you know, that we were investigating, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I made us think about that, you know?
So, Judge Devereaux made the order to produce the evidence. I read the reports. There was no attached evidence. So I resubmitted the report and said, here you go. Assuming by evidence and collecting evidence, it meant the photos that were attached as well as
Okay.
See you in
all
hospital.
the, like, going and surveying the scene, photographing it, and the evidence in photos that was included. Devereaux specifically states, no, she wants the collected evidence. So how did she know there was actual evidence collected?
She says so literally on the statement here. The excerpt from Commander York's statement. Both went to the corner of Strange Grayson's Punch and collected evidence in the driveway that was shown in photo. Evidence was found and brought back to MRPD. Like, there's a statement from York saying evidence was collected and brought back.
Okay.
Where is it? It's here on the docket.
Yeah, but that could have been photos. Like, we didn't know at the time that there was physical evidence. You know what I mean?
I mean, look, we were talking about what's inferred and what isn't, right? Like, like there's an inference there that evidence was found on scene and brought back, right? It could have been photos or it could have been more. Like, it's the way you read this, but like, I think we're jumping at conspiracies if we think there's a third party involved when literally York said there was evidence brought back to PD and someone's like, hey, where's the evidence?
Okay, which is pretty open, right? Evidence, but saying that mentioning that she knows there's DNA in that report is like the specific things that she said to Bill is what's concerning, right?
I mean, I wasn't part of that conversation.
I know. We're just bringing that to you.
Okay,
because-
here's hypothetically, let's say I don't see Gates all that often, right? But if Bill speaks with Gates and Gates goes, yeah, I did see the command report, and I felt it appropriate to mention that, you know, stuff was in this report that really should have been in the other one. At that point, like, where do we stand in all of this? Because obviously that would be
that's a problem. I don't want anybody going for reports. I've got no business there.
I agree. But another question, and I just want to gauge your interest here, not gauge your interest, but sort of inquire. When you open up the reports tab, does it default to just DOJ stuff, or does it also just by default
trust me,
have
everything? So if I open the first thing I see is a report created by Arnold Frost 15 minutes ago. That's the first thing I see, right? Which is probably the same thing you said.
Got it. I have a question.
Yeah, I see everything.
Would it be worth to avoid this area of, like, let's say accidentally opening up something?
I don't accidentally open anything, and I don't.
Well, I know, but, like, you know, I scroll through a list and I'm like, okay, this is here. Click, because sometimes even titles are real fucky. Like, people will not name things appropriately, right? You click on it, you start reading, and then you go, I probably shouldn't read this, right? But instead of justices by default having these reports show up, would it not be worth a specific like temp DOJ, like command to high command report? That way it's essentially documented. If, like, people are opening up these reports, they would need that tag and obviously be documented at that point. That way there is no possibility of accidentally opening up a command or high command report.
You know what I wish happened? You know in some of the reports where there's the have viewed this thing ticky box. I wish if you used to open shit, it automatically
did that. I agree.
That would be, because, like, I've got no fucking patience for corruption. Bill will tell you. I hate it. I go hard in the paint. Don't care who it is. Don't care what bridges I burn. Will not crook with it, right?
Yeah.
So whoever it is, go for them. Go for them 100%, right? And go with them with my blessing, right?
It just
But,
sucks.
like,
It sucks for us, all the work we put in,
I know.
and who knows for how long, how many people have been doing this even before magistrates had access to it. Like, the work we put into doing these cases, and we're always like, how do people know this? Or how it just makes us think even more so now maybe we were right, or maybe we were onto something. So do you know what I mean? It just makes it worse in that sense.
As much as it sucks, though, like, when I was a judge, it was the honor system for a lot of shit.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you work with what you got.
If I did not follow that honor system, I would be on a fucking cruise boat near Jamaica. You know what I mean? Like,
I wish we were back in those times. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, like that.
Okay,
I just
so-
wish there was a mechanism to help with that integrity, because accidents do happen. People
Yeah.
do look at things by mistake. I'm guilty of it. Rhodes is guilty. Everyone's guilty of it. But there's just got to be some mechanism.